Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? You know, there are custom guitars, then there are counterfeit guitars. You, sir, you made a counterfeit guitar. Tired of this. Here's what we know. This is fact. Here's what we know. Come forward with the truth. Here's what we know for absolute fact. In the late 90s, country musician Rob Pearson was sold a Fender Stratocaster. You'll feel better if you clear your conscience. Years pass. Said Stratocaster was handed down to his son, Josh Pearson, shown here. Why'd you make this fake Strat? Many years led to believe this Stratocaster was real. That's not fair. Why'd you do it? Why did you do it? What were you trying to accomplish? How much money did you really make? Did you laugh? Did you snicker? Did you snicker behind their backs? Tricked you. The joke's on you. Why'd you do it? We got you. It's fake. You messed up. You messed up big. It's not a Dan Smith. It's not even close to a Dan Smith. I don't understand why you would put a 60s logo on a small headstock. You don't even know Strats, do you? How many real Strats have you even owned? Why'd you do it? Why did you make this fake Strat? Tricking people. It's Pat here, 416 SBA Studios. Pat's tripping. It's gonna get a little serious today. Sometime in the 90s, before Google, before all this Stratocaster information, someone in my hometown made a fake Stratocaster. And I've got it. Now, this is what you call a Stratocaster cold case file. Took place in the Niagara area, somewhere between Fort Erie and St. Catharines in the early 90s, maybe late 80s, maybe early 80s. It was in that 10-year gap, though. You bought a real nice logo. You almost had us. You almost had everyone. Cat's out of the bag. Dog's out of the park. Fish is out of the barrel. We're on to you. We don't know who made it. It almost tricked me. When I first saw it, I thought it was a Dan Smith. My buddy's showing me pictures on Facebook. I was like, dude, that's a freaking Dan Smith. Because Dan Smiths are the only ones that have a small headstock with the 60s style logo. Then I start looking. Then he shows me this custom shop logo on the back. I'm like, dude, that's an 80s custom shop logo. Do you have some sort of custom shop Dan Smith? What the heck do you got there? Then the more I start looking, realize, oh, they've filled in the machine heads. This had cast iron machine heads at some time. Then I notice Dan Smith Stratocasters all have the serial number right here. This one does not. Then I started really looking at the 80s through mid 90s Fender custom shops. Before the custom shop V logo, it was this logo, but it was always darker and stamped, where this is a water slide decal. Then a couple days later, I saw this in person. Then I noticed right away, this is a very well done decal with satin finish put over it. That's a water slide decal. The headstock shape is a little off. The headstock goes way back. The truss rod is very un-Fender-like. We opened it up. The body had been painted. It's got really cheap, Squire-ish looking insides. The body's kind of thin. Took forever to set up. As you can hear now that it's set up, it sounds like a great Strat. If you didn't know, you might think this was a real Stratocaster. Also, this logo, the Stratocaster should stop about here. So this logo is up too far. This patent pending number that they cut out and then decided to include is for a 60 Stratocaster logo. So whoever made this had some information. I'm going to say this is a 70s neck, can kind of tell. And the logo is a very well-made logo with gold foil by the looks of it. Very thin. So yeah, it almost tricked me. I would say this could potentially trick most people. There's some things to definitely look for. If you've got information about who made this in Fort Erie in the 1990s sometime, please contact our hotline. Dan Smith Stratocasters with this cascading 60s style logo is 1981 to 1983 only. And you need to see that E series serial number underneath that Fender logo. There would never be a hole here because all Dan Smith's, the truss rod adjustment is down here. That was my other giveaway when I started red flagging it. But even some of the Dan Smith era have that style bridge. So even the bridge was convincing to me. So yeah, hopefully that helps you out a little bit with figuring out an older fake Strat. If you look closely at almost any modern Strat, this is now printed on. You can look so close and you will not find decal marks of any kind that is printed onto the wood and then satin finished over or gloss finished over, depending on the model. And if you buy Gibson and Fender from an authorized dealer, you don't have to worry about counterfeits. So buyer beware, do your research, or take a minute and ask a pro or a friend. Most guitar shops would help you out. And yeah. If you like this video, drop a comment, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate all you checking out these videos. Let me know what you want to see a video on.